Primarily, I took the class because I wanted to strengthen my relationship with my sisters. We could not even get together and interact without becoming very frustrated and even sometimes angry. And after I took that class, there was the biggest difference. Both of my sisters have said that they've noticed that I'm a lot more collaborative and that I listen better. I'm a much better listener. And it's one of the best things I ever did for myself, taking the class.
It's been very helpful to me because everything is right there in the core. When you're counseling, you get, it's set up where you can get all your subjective and objective data that you need, and it covers, the issue and the action, and not only the individual, but what other individual desire from that particular issue that we're discussing. And so once you get it, the reason I like it because everything is so organized, is the information you want to get from the individual, and it makes it very easy to write your report.
It's a very interesting and very insightful way of looking at, or re-looking at really, how one understands something seemingly so easy as talking and listening, and yet so much more detail if you do it correctly. And so CORE really helped me understand that, this is not just keeping eye contact, which is really part of it, but as more than, it's really being self-aware and understanding what you bring to the table and what they bring to the table, and seeing how, we can be a meeting of minds and hearts.
I've learned that I'm a much better listener. I do not interrupt people. I value what other people have to say. I have realized that I used to think everybody thought like me, and I have realized that everybody comes from a different perspective. And it's been very noticeable in my relationships with my friends, and particularly family.
I use it even like in staff meetings. Okay, what is our issue? What is our concern? What is it that you want? What is that you desire? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings, about it? And so I find it to be very helpful, and I'm glad that I took the course.
It's just it's how you communicate in everyday life. It's how you listen. It's how you think about, the process of communicating. Not necessarily. It's not something used in sermons necessarily, but something used in the process of with understanding meetings, understanding people in stress, understanding people who are in crisis, and introducing yourself to new people. How do you get across, what you think is important, making sure they think it's important, and so everything gets heard and responded to correctly.
It's very good. It's very well organized, and like I say, I would recommend it for leaders because anyone that's going to be involved in counseling, I think it's very good.
I highly recommend this class for anybody who wants to sharpen their communication skills, and I am living proof that you're never too old to learn. I was 65 when I took the class, and it has been life-changing for me.